Welcome back to Bazzar Repairs and Reviews. Look at what we got here today. The Nighthawk Pro Gaming XR1000 Wi-Fi 6 gaming router. Yeah, that was a lot. So you guys, I bought this thing off Amazon for about $300 to replace my existing Linksys router that I love so dearly, but I'm having issues connecting with through the OpenVPN protocol, and it doesn't look like they're going to fix it anytime soon. So I went ahead and upgraded to this, and this thing has amazing reviews, lots of really good ratings. The Nighthawk series from NETGEAR is wonderful. I've had good experiences with them. I have one of their routers at my shop, and it's been great. Anyways, this thing is all obviously Wi-Fi 6. It has a powerful 1.5 triple core processor, 5 GB Ethernet ports, has some really good software on it, great security, whole host of other things that I'll go over in a minute that I'll just read out to you guys. But first, let's get this thing unboxed, set up, and I actually have a Wi-Fi 6 computer, and we're going to go ahead and test the speeds on this and actually see if it's up to snuff. So I'll let you guys know. Stay tuned. Let's get this bad boy opened up. Alright, so here's the box. Front box looks good. Up to 93% ping rate reduction. I will see about that. Just shows you everything here and the back. Alright, so enough of that. Let's just get to the goods. Easy does it. Easy does it. Alright. Thank God, no stickies. Okay, we got a quick start guide. We got the app you can download. Nighthawk app to install your router, secure your devices, and get ready to game. Okay. Little back thing here that shows us all of the antennas, router, Ethernet cable, and all the other stuff, blah blah blah. These things are used. Let me just shut up and look at that. Wow. Wow. Does that mean I'm supposed to? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Alright, before we take a look at that, let's just see what's down here. Great boxing, by the way. NETGEAR. People don't realize how important packaging in the box can really be. Alright, so there's our 4 antennas, Ethernet cable. I got my own, I don't want to use that, and our power adapter. It's pretty decent. Quality feels great. I expect nothing less from NETGEAR. Alright, let's get this out the way. Let's just look at the goods. I didn't know how good this was going to look. To be honest, the pictures didn't do it any justice. Let me zoom in for you guys. Okay, there we go. Fantastic looking router. Wow. This means business. This guy is not playing around. This reminds me of a Black Widow. So look at this. Woo! He ain't playing. You stare this thing down and he'll scare you. Alright, so let's take a look at the back there. Alright, so we got our 4 antenna, 1, 2, 3, 4 ports, USB 3.0 for storage, 4 GB Ethernet ports, our internet port, power, on and off switch, and just another antenna port. So, and then let's take a look at the front here. Looks like some kind of setup button, maybe the WPS button. I'll look into that. Button feel pretty good to make that loud noise. We got some lights here, 2.4 gig, 5 gig, USB 3.0. That's probably the internet. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm guessing that's for the 4 ports. If it's plugged in, it lets you know, which is cool. I just exposed my password to you guys, but I won't be using that anyway, so who cares? Now, let's get the antennas put in. Okay, so as for the manual, like I thought, so antenna 1 and 3, and then 2 and 2 just go right on the sides there. So let's get those in. The quality of these feels amazing, very sturdy. I like it. And then it should go in and slide up. Just make sure you tighten them tight, but not too tight. We'll make sure we get everything updated before I test it, make sure firmware's updated, everything. This thing was a lot bigger than I thought. This thing is legit. Okay, then just turn it. Last one. Perfect. Alrighty, so let's put that around. Have you take a look at it. Alright, take a look. Sweet. Sorry, so let's replace my old router. I'll show you guys what that looks like. Then we'll get everything set up and we'll go from there. Okay, so here's my old router right here, and this bad boy has been doing me quite well. Got nothing bad to say about it other than the fact I cannot VPN no more due to the OpenVPN issue that is known with these routers. It almost seems like they don't want to update the certificate. Maybe there's a fix, but I will keep it because it did quite well. But anyways, let's power you down. Now you're dead to me. Alright, just unplug the power cable there. Alright, and I just had the one blue wire in here and the one internet wire going to my modem. I also have a switch down below, which is also Linksys, and we'll just leave it the exact same. Let's just put that back there. Alright, so that goes to port 1 and internet. I keep a yellow wire for the internet just to match. Okay, blue into port 1. Perfect. And then last but not least, we'll do the power cable. Very simple, very simple. Make sure that the power is off. Power was on, just... Alright, get that plugged in. Alright, let me just get this plugged in here and then we'll power on. Okay, I managed to get everything back plugged in where I think everything is plugged in. There is absolutely no more room on my CyberPower battery backup. Alright, so now let's just flip this around, power on. Whew. This might have to actually go back here. Yeah, there we go. This is the star of the show now. Okay, power's on. Alright, so NETGEAR modem, NETGEAR router. Alright, everything looks like it's plugged in. So we'll just wait for everything to boot up. And I'll head over to my computer and start the setup process. Alright, so this is the first page that we got here. Let's just throw, this just automatically popped up on my web browser. So let's just go through the setup here. Next, detecting the internet connection. Hopefully you detect just fine. It was working before. And then, yeah, we'll go through everything. Hopefully, yes, I want the NETGEAR to determine the predators. I know. Okay, this is up to you. I think most people will select yes to let the NETGEAR. Actually, just to make it easy, I'm going to select yes and let the NETGEAR installation assistant determine the appropriate settings for me. I am more of a manual guy. I will go in later and configure this stuff myself, but just for the sake of the video, let's make it easy. Okay, so I actually had to reboot my modem first, so make sure you guys do that as well. Now it's giving me the internet detected. Alright, so let's just go with go with the next button. Alright, now we're at the checking internet speed. Sweet. Alright, there's my internet speeds right there. Download 117 megabytes per second, upload 1199. Not too bad. Could be better, but pretty decent. Alright, so this is going to be the area where I put in my admin username and password. I'm going to go ahead and pause that video and I'll be right back. Alright, and moving on to the next page, you're just going to put your, I suggest you change the default name and password, at least change the password that is set here. You can have two different passwords or leave them the same. I'll go ahead and do that now and I'll be right back again. Alright, now that we're done with all that, we're just going to be checking for updates. Hopefully there's a firmware update. Current version, yes there is. Oh, no new firmware update. Alright, cool. So it looks like it came with the latest firmware update. NETGEAR refused to connect. Let's see. This is just the button to register. I can do that later. Alright, then you're just gonna sign in. Pause that. I'll be right back. Alright, we're all signed in here, and let's just take a look around once this loads up. Alright, welcome to DumaOS. DumaOS is a state-of-the-art router operating system designed to optimize your home's connection and reduce the incidence of lag. Cool. Help is at hand. Alright, I gotta say, I love the interface here. This looks sweet. A lot better than the Linksys. I'm sorry, but they gotta step their game up. Alright, so let's just go through everything. I will be enabling the OpenVPN, and maybe I'll do a video. I'll probably do a separate video on that. Let's just go through everything quick. So that was the dashboard. We have the geo filter. Let's see what this is. The geo filter can help you get a better connection for your game by blocking high ping servers. That is sweet. Look at this. It's actually showing a ping bar. This is phenomenal. What have I been missing? I'll skip the tour for now, but you guys get the point. Look at this. Wow. This is next level. I've been missing out for a long time. Alright, look at the ping heat map. Ping heat map is a new force update. I'll just close you. Ping heat map is a new feature in the DumaOS that provides you with latency data for each of your favorite game services. Simply select a game from the drop-down list to ping every server for that game. Phenomenal. If you're a serious gamer, this may be mandatory. QoS is a wrap dedicated to giving you the power over which parts of your internet traffic matter most. This QoS features split into two sections that work together: congestion control and bandwidth allocation. Wow, look at this. I mean, I'm going to have to do a separate video on freaking this whole interface. Alright, connection benchmark. Connection benchmark lets you get a clear representation of your connection quality. You can run your own test here. Schedule test. Run your first test. Let's run the first one. You can restart the tour by clicking and selecting the Start Feature Tour. Sweet. Also, there is an app. I will be downloading that as well. And just download the NETGEAR app, put your credentials in, and you should be good to go. And I believe you can monitor this outside of your network as well. Alright, so same download speed, 117, pretty much 12 upload. So we'll be testing the Wi-Fi 6 after this, and then we'll see what kind of speeds we get. Okay, test is almost done. And I'm near Los Angeles, California, using Spectrum, just so you can get an idea of what I have. Maybe one day I'll be able to get the fiber, but so far it's been good. It's just sometimes Spectrum goes down here and there. Okay, definitely does a really detailed test, ping test, quality under load.
Alright, tests will be complete in 1 minute. Oh, it's actually done. Alright, so you saw what we get here. Speed test 117. Our ping is 13 milliseconds. Jitter 2 milliseconds. 0% packet loss. Under load, our download is 214 milliseconds. Upload 68. And idle is 16. Netflix speed is Ultra HD. That's cool. Alright, let's go to Device Manager. This is where you can plug stuff into the back of the router. Sweet. This is also showing me, this is showing me all the devices that are connected. So we have my Philips Hue unnamed devices, and I'll name these later. It just shows a little map. Now we have the network monitor. Pretty much showing you what where your usage is, and you can see it's just coming from my desktop right now. Yeah, this breakdown is great. Traffic controller. Sweet. This allows you to add rules onto what traffic you want to enable or disable, or what you want to be priority or not. Just going through these quickly here. And then we have system information, RAM usage, flash usage, and this is exactly what you want. I'm sorry, I'm shocked that I have not been using this sooner. And you have software version and firmware version, which is great. Got my IP, password. I'll blank this stuff out so you guys don't see that. And let's go to settings. You just got a boatload of features here that you can do. Alright, I'm just going to go through this quick because this is a lot. Internet setup wizard. You got your WAN setup. Perfect. WAN, LAN, WPS, wireless guest, all your standard stuff. Monitoring, content filtering, administration, USB function. That's the function where you can use the USB stick on the back to act as like a media server, so that's pretty cool. Advanced settings, VPN. This is where I want. I'll set up my VPN service there. Open VPN, perfect. UNP, VPN, sweet. Okay, so I just don't want to sit on here too long. I don't want to make this video too long. So let's see, you got your NETGEAR Armor. Router admit language, advanced, and reboot. And then you can reboot. Alright, so that's just the gist of it here. Let's go back to the dashboard. Alright, so let's get my friend's computer hooked up to the Wi-Fi 6 and let's test that. And we'll go from there.
Okay, this is the computer we're going to be testing the Wi-Fi 6 on. Look at this beautiful thing here. Fully loaded, as you probably already know. Alright, so let's swing around the back. There's the antenna, or actually a little shark fin there. So we're just going to get that installed right in the back. Okay, we're going to be installing the Wi-Fi 6. Right there. You can see it says Wi-Fi 6 right where his fingers are. Alright, just get those in nice and tight. Alright, perfect. Alright, so now I went ahead and connected to the Wi-Fi 6. As you can see here, Wi-Fi just got better. This network uses Wi-Fi 6 for better coverage and performance. Enjoy. Alright, so now that we're connected to the Wi-Fi 6, I went ahead and ran a speed test hardline, which was 118.36. So let's run the Wi-Fi 6 speed test, and this is going to be on the 5 gigahertz. Once again, Wi-Fi 6, 5 gigahertz, we're going to run the test. And 118 is our benchmark through the hardline. Alright, as that goes, I just want to show you that I'm connected through the Wi-Fi, through the icon at the bottom. Sorry about the camera, but we are connected through Wi-Fi there. After this is over, I'll test the 2.4 gigahertz as well. Alright, as you can see, the download speed up top was 117.45, very close to the hardwired LAN, which is great.
And then we're just checking the upload speed, which is it's already looking like it's about the same as 2. So that's pretty cool. All right, now I'm going to switch over and just connect to the 2.4 gigahertz, and let's see what the speeds are there. Okay, I just ran the test. I'm just rerunning it again so you guys can see it. It was only a little bit lower. Okay, so Wi-Fi 6, 2.4 gigs. All right, so 103.91. So the 2.4 is a little bit slower, not by much. 117, 103. Definitely, I'll try to keep it 5 gigahertz because it is pretty close to the router. But 2.4 is pretty damn good as well. Alright guys, and with that said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I'm very impressed with the NETGEAR Nighthawk Pro Gaming 6-stream Wi-Fi router. Highly recommend. I'll put the link in the description. Be sure to please like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.